Hi everyone, welcome to the Sci-Pitch number 5. Today we are going to talk about harmful algae in Mediterranean Sea based on the article written by Adriana Zingone and her colleagues. Let's begin. So, the Mediterranean Sea is a hotspot for the local economy. First, because of tourism and related activity, then thanks to fisheries. There is also the fact that Mediterranean Sea is a really rich environmental zone due to all the species that live there. So the question is, why working on that and how this work has emerged? Many points have to be considered. First, there is a huge urbanization phenomenon that has been triggering in the last 50 years. Furthermore, there is also the fact that climatic conditions change fastly compared to the global value. So there is a big risk for aquaculture and all the industry that is related to this. There is also the fact that few scientific publications has established a clear and concrete list of the harmful species, and it is crucial nowadays to get a strong databases to find solutions. Microalgae is a microorganism that is at the foundation of the life cycle. It produces 75% of the planet's oxygen, fixes atmospheric CO2, and is at the foundation of the aquatic food chain.
Just a little thing to clarify. Look at this. Let's go back for a second on the data which says that 75% of the oxygen is produced by microalgues. In fact, that's not totally true. We estimate that 50 to 80% of the oxygen production comes from our oceans. But there are many organisms that participate to that production of oxygen. Oceanic plankton, drifting plants, algae, and some bacteria that can photosynthesize. The quantity of produced oxygen also varies considering the seasons, the nutrient load of the water, and the temperature.
So, because of global warming, there is more CO2 in the atmosphere, and this microorganism is going to fix this CO2 because of photosynthesis. So there is a proliferation of organic matter, and bacteria are going to degrade this organic matter. During this phenomenon, they are going to consume a lot of dioxygen, and all the species that have a respiration based with oxygen are going to die, and there is the creation of a dead zone. In fact, it's important to say that some of those blooms can be toxic. Now let's focus on the publication and let's ask how have they done this work. To do so, they have literally done an inventory of all the toxic and non-toxic species that lived in the Mediterranean Sea. Indeed, this publication is based on more than 600 publications and technical reports. Now let's talk about the results. On the 140 species that are registered in the IOC UNESCO taxonomic reference, 84 have been found in the Mediterranean Sea that are divided in 5 categories that you can see behind me on the screen. So, in the publication, many toxic events have been described. One of them is called paralytic shellfish poisoning. It is induced by a microalgae that has a terrible name, and that is called dictyocorphids. So I'll let you the pleasure to go and check the publication to discover all those wonderful species. It's important to note that all those blooms events are not necessarily toxic. Some are not, and they create mucilage, that is the final stage of organic matter proliferation. In conclusion, we can say that all those toxic and non-toxic events have increased in the last decades in Mediterranean Sea, with a huge impact on aquacultures, environment, and human health. Thanks all of you guys for watching this Sci-Pitch. I hope you enjoy it. Do not hesitate to like, share, and to click on the bell, because we are really active for those videos, like all 6 months. And do not hesitate to comment and ask us questions if there is something that you didn't understand, or you can go and check the article. And don't forget that living on our planet is not a right, but a privilege. Bye.